Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to adjust this or not. Talk about a convoluted set of instructions. So here's what it says: lead-in count adjustment. Okay. Tracking force 2 grams, anti-skating force 2 grams, speed 45 RPM. Using test record Onkyo 1000, which I don't have. Adjust so the lead-in count is 10 to 20 counts for both 30 centimeters and 17 centimeter records. Adjust using the PU pulley shutter and NDG or NCDG 1683 printed circuit board jumper lead. The count changes in the following manner as the jumper leads are cut. What the heck? Another service unfriendly turntable. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what. Because it's definitely not, at least I don't think, it is a mechanical adjustment, which is unfortunate. And I don't have this test record. I don't know what this count, jump, lead craziness is. So, and I'm not really going to go that far into figuring out what this is. And I could not find anything anywhere where anyone has done this. I haven't checked YouTube, but maybe I'd do that. So just like you guys watching this channel, for whatever reason, I do the same all the time. So always looking to see if somebody's worked on something that I'm about to work on, run into an issue that I've run into. Okay, so this says, again, incredibly descriptive. Okay, jumper leads NCDG 1683. So this is 2344. It's the strobe. 2345. 2349. Not even close to the numbers that they are talking about. 2346. CP1057F. Make sure I got the right one. This is a CP1057F. There's only one set of service manuals out here. So I don't see, and I don't see anything that looks like the image here. Sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling down. I'm looking to see where there's something that looks like that, and there's nothing that looks like that. Is that? Nope. Return adjustment. Oh, that's the return adjustment. All right. Return adjustment and lead-in adjustment. I have no idea. Okay, so there's R703, which I don't have anything to do with on this. That says return adjustment. This screw right there, that big screw looking thing. And then here, where the image shows lead-in adjustment, something here, and there's nothing there. So I have no idea. And the board, I don't see the board that it was referring to, unless it's this board. And I'm just looking at, where's 701? 703. Yeah, 703. It references 703, but it doesn't say what board it's on. And I don't see this 1683 board anywhere. And I don't see any jumpers anywhere either. So this, I'm not going to go any further with this because this, it's not making any sense to me at all. Because this is 2344, 2349. That's the motor. It wouldn't be there. So I don't think it would. 2340. These are all 23, 23, 23. I see this, but I don't see any jumpers. Wow. Let me do one more quick search of the interwebs and see if I can find something before I declare it done. So here it is several months later. And I go to edit the video for this Onkyo, not this Onkyo, but the Onkyo in the video that you're watching. And I realized that I really didn't explain what I did. I said I was going to come back to it, and then I think I was just so happy that it was working that I didn't shoot any follow-up video. So this is another Onkyo. It's a similar Onkyo, different model number. Same problem with the gear. So I may just shoot a video to explain what I did on this one, just so there's something out there for people to reference. But so when I'm talking about the jumpers, right, in the lead-in, these are the jumpers that I'm referring to. So on the Onkyo that's a part of this series, one of these jumpers was cut. And I think it was C or D, I don't remember. I just watched the video, but I ran right to the garage to take advantage of having this turntable in here. Sorry, there's a label coming off a motor. I gotta fix that. So anyway, one of these was cut. And what I did to see what reattaching that jumper would do is I reattached the jumper. And the jumper is just this little wire, right? A little piece of wire. So I always keep pieces of like capacitor lead-in, right, on the bench just in case I need little pieces of wire. So I reattached it. Once I reattached the jumper, the turntable lead-in came out, right? So it was off the record. Oh no, I take that back. Yes, it came off the record. So what that told me was I had to start cutting additional jumpers, right? So with every jumper that I cut, the tone arm would come in towards the record. So whatever I said I cut, I think I cut B and C or something like that. So as you cut these jumpers, right, or as you reattach the jumpers, the tone arm will go in or out, like that. So that's, excuse me. So that's what I meant by reattaching the jumpers and cutting the jumpers. These are the jumpers that I was referring to. So I just wanted to kind of throw this in there again while I have this turntable on the bench. Now back to your normal programming and wrapping up the I think the dust cover on this Onkyo. All right. So, and I use JB Weld Super Weld. There's a little light. I think that cap is open. Yep, it is. All right. So I want to try to keep it kind of clean, but I don't think I'll be able to all that well. All right. And then because it's kind of running down, I want to see if I can bring that together. I'm kind of using my torso as a brace. Come on. All right. And it's kind of cool. I've probably mentioned this when I've used this before. You can see the glue go from clear to kind of white, at least under the lamp it's white, and there's like some kind of vapor that comes off of it, which I think is interesting. And there might have been enough to get, yeah. So I had some glue squeeze on this side, squeeze out on this side. All right. Feels pretty good. I don't know that I need to put any more in there. And I'm kind of flexing it, and it's not coming apart. So again, not ideal, not, you know, but what can you do? You know, if somebody likes it, they can, somebody likes it, they can buy it and see if they can find a cleaner dust cover for it. So again, not horrible in terms of the dust cover condition, but I'm not even going to buff this because of the damage to the front, and I don't want to put any pressure on it now that I've glued it. But it's shoot, you know. If I came across this for, you know, if I was looking for a table, I'd buy it. I mean, shoot. I'd buy it for 50 bucks, 75 bucks, maybe even 100. Because since it's working. So anyway, Onkyo. Is that a focus there? Onkyo CP 57F. Interesting turntable. Nice garage sale find, thrift store find, Goodwill find. So as always, if you like what you see, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.